Peace, love, light, and overstanding, family. This is Light Warrior here, checking in with y'all with just a short message. Um, Actually, I'm going to play about a 3 or 4 minute clip from the brother Rod Hayes. He was on the YouTube channel of the Young Elder a couple nights ago. And some of you know that this year, 2022, is a Jubilee year. Okay, meaning the forgiveness of all debts and all of our shit given back, that kind of thing. 2022 is the Jubilee year, and we are at the end of it. Okay, and at the same time, we are also at the end of the age of Pisces and the beginning of the Aquarian age, the age of knowing, the end of believing. So it's a lot going on, and the shit stem as we knew it has fallen. Um, you have to know that it's fallen. The signs are all there, but you have to know what you're looking at. And no, the fallen ones are not going to tell you that they have fallen. Okay, but they have. And like I said, the evidence is all there. Anyway, I just want to play this short clip because it's kind of like this is it for us. We all have to make a choice or decision. But just to let you know, the brother breaks it down and sums it up real nice here. So give me just a second to turn this around. Uh, and like I said, this was the brother Rod Hayes on the Young Elder YouTube channel a night or two ago, and they were at the end, and one of the listeners had a question. So this is his the question and the answer to the question.
About the sacred secorum, the sacred secretion that rise up your spine during enlightenment.
Okay. Okay.
That's the sacred gold elixir. And it once it reaches the level of your pineal gland, it illuminates the pineal gland illuminates it activates your third eye in the part of the brain called the anterior gyrus on the right hemisphere, and this is your direct link to Big Mama. And she'll tell you what you need if you go to her with respect. Big Mama is Tawaret. Remember, um, on the way out, finish that new Wabian video we was watching, Elder. Just let that play out the door, so they can finish watching the rest of it, because it's telling them the whole layout of the undermining of the Great Mother by these rogue patriarchs and their agenda to overthrow the people of the earth. Our agenda is to restore the divine feminine back and uplift fallen humanity. This is why Noble Drew Ali brought up religious controversy in the Circle 7, which is going to be our next topic, because the Circle 7 goes to from Moorish science to 5% nation to Nuwabians to the Book of Lam on the turnaround. And the Book of Lam was prophesied by Elijah Muhammad. And the Book of Lam is the Holy Tablets, and the Holy Tablets is the tablets that got all of the scrolls in it required for you to know what's going on at this particular time as we close out the age with right knowledge. We not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. So anybody that want to bring a banana, it ain't going in the tailpipe. I tell you that, you make the banana pudding out that mug, and y'all can take it for what it's worth. But when you tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, when I know exactly what I'm talking about, I'm not speaking haphazardly. I'm not making none of this up. It was a conjured war, feathers versus fezzes, morals versus dogma. They lost. We won. Feathers up, motherfuckers. We won this mug hands down. Ain't none of them able to tie my laces, and I ain't even the best student of Malachi Z. York. I ain't the best student of Father Pudding, Allah. I'm not the best student of Noble Drew Ali. I'm not the best student of Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I'm not the best student of Marcus Mosiah Garvey. I'm not the best student of El Hajj Malik El Shabazz. I'm not the best student of Martin Luther King Jr. I'm not the best student of W.E.B. Du Bois, Frederick Douglass. I'm not the best student of none of these greats that came before me. I'm just the only student that paid enough attention to weave it all together and show y'all the pattern of what's taking place on the land, because I'm the chief that came to tell y'all that the rest of these imposters has been exposed for who they is, and the real chiefs is back on the land, 575 nations plus strong, with global assistance from all other indigenous clans of the earth to restore the earth, the land, the air, and the water by the execution of the great law and restoring the balance of might to nature and putting the great mother back on her seat. If y'all ain't with it and y'all can't get with it, y'all out of here. This is the last motherfucking warning. Ain't nobody else coming to get y'all. I'm here. I'm dropping these motherfucking jewels for a reason, to wake y'all up and show y'all we already got it all back. Indigenous Rights Act gives you the whole codified rundown of everything they gave us back. And all we have to do is remember who we was, remember who we are, and know we was already here. We ain't come on no slave ships. We didn't come wearing no fezzes. We was over here in our moccasins and our feathers, minding our business, and the foreign invaders swore war on us, and they swore by a bloody oath of the papacy to kill the kings, the princes, and the people of the land, to usurp our culture by instituting the 13 colonies of the Inland Empire of the so-called Zionists. That has nothing to do with us. And if we espouse their doctrines, we become part and partial to the fraud. And if we don't want to be part of the fraud, we want to be part of the righteous, we'll wake up and pull our heads out our behind and get on the mission with this wake-up call and start motherfucking drawing y'all families back together, prepare to receive the wealth of the land, prepare to set your family bank up so you will have a proper repository for the wealth that your family so rightfully deserve from all of these years of oppressive regimes that's been occupying in our territory without paying us rent, without paying us duty, without giving us honors or respect. They came to replace us. We will not be replaced. As Tupac once said, we ain't never going nowhere. We ain't never leaving this motherfucker unless y'all choose to. Use your brain. You ain't got to walk off this motherfucker. They can't make us do nothing we don't want to do as long as we realize who we are. Man, know thyself, the great maxim of the pyramids. When the great god Tahuti once wrote, if you know yourself, you cannot be defeated. It's time to wake up.
Hey, that was fire, right?
Okay, family. If I could drop that mic, I would, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. But that that that's this is what time it is. Okay, and he explains it better than anybody I've ever heard explain it. So I wanted to make you aware of that. I appreciate you all for listening. Thank you again. This is Light Warrior here, signing out. Peace, love, light, and overstanding.